Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead version .g on our final post-commentary video from the disaster of the audio not recording in OBS when I made these episodes. I think I do have to... Okay, I don't know why you're concerned, Windows Firewall, because I've been doing this the whole time. I've been using this program our entire life. I don't know why you suddenly care. Anyway. I try to climb up on top of the building. Can't do it with the quarterstaff because it's got to be put in a pocket, I guess, when you climb. I guess he does that automatically if you have a backpack it can fit in, but we are using the tactical backpack this time, so it can't. I go around, I smash some of the stuff up here to see if, or maybe I didn't smash anything that might just be junk on top. Sometimes if you smash an item, you'll find a hole into the building, but no, I did not find any way in. I bash on the door even with the zombie horde behind me. And then get the idea to light it on fire. But fires take a long time to burn things down. Actually, I do wait here for a little while and it's just not doing anything, so I eventually give that up and move on with my life. I try to see if these sandbags can be like... Or no, I'm going past them to see if I can just see a cart in there or not. To see if it's worth like spending 10 more hours trying to break the back door down. I don't see any carts anyway, so I'm like, okay, well, there's that. One more failed attempt to get a shopping cart. Getting pretty annoyed. Anyway, so decided to cut my losses. We're going to just try to go to this electronics store. Maybe the electronics store will have a cart. But it does not. They usually don't. Wasn't really expecting one to be here, but like we might as well come here and get a bunch of loot. Oh, yeah, there's a soccer zombie in the back. So I was like, nope, I'm out. We need to go get our backpack before we can actually loot the store, though. So I go do next. Take a look at this electronics store to see if it has any shopping carts in it. Don't see any. I take one more look around, see if there's another grocery store, and there is not. All my hopes and dreams have been thoroughly smashed. But yeah, there's an unusual barn out there in the middle of nowhere, which is strange. My quarterstaff is almost broke, and it is taking a long time to kill things. And there's an axe murderer after me. And a zombie that teleported out of nowhere, I guess. Didn't see where that zombie came from. Anyway, take them all out, including the axe murderer. I take their hatchet because I'm noticing that my quarterstaff is toasted. I switch to the hatchet. I don't know if it's a good idea, though, because it's also pretty toasted, and I don't have cutting weapons skill. I'm worried about the quarterstaff breaking while I'm in a grab or something and then getting utterly toasted. Anyway, we're trying to get back to my bag, which I've dropped between these buildings over here. There it is, actually. And there we go. It's a tough zombie coming, apparently. One where I realize the hatchet's not good, very good, and he also managed to get a grab off on his very first attack, which is not common. It usually takes them a while to get a grab on you. Oh, I think I have the backpack on, that's why. Yeah, I'm noticing the hatchet is not really helping us so much. Grab the rest of my stuff and head back to the electronics store, the one that we can get into, and start grabbing things. Just grab anything. SD cards, solder, voltmeter, lots of solder. Soldering iron there, which we need. Reading light too, which might be a good alternative to lighting candles. There's a vacuum sealer there, but I can't carry it. Another SD card. What's a transistor book? Another soldering iron, but I'll only need one. Don't need more smartphones. SD card and the camera. We might as well start doing our camera work. Not like we're going to be able to do anything else without a shopping cart. Going to be harping on that for quite some time. More memory cards. More batteries. More solder. Can't remember if there's anything else of value in here that I should make sure I talk about. Some copper wire can't hurt. My backpack's completely full now. There's some things that I still want. So I'm trying to figure out what I can drop. I found an extra smartphone with the same case as mine, which makes things confusing. Oh, this bicycle rim I picked up a long time ago and that gallon jug of bleach. I'm like, we don't need those. I don't know what the Sterling engine kit instructions are, but I grab them just in case. The mess kit would be great, but we are out of inventory space. Got anything else here for us? Soldering iron. Microwaves are useless to me. Gotta look in these glass cases from the outside to see what they're about. We don't see anything of value in them, though, really. There's a voltmeter. That's all she wrote. Try to see what's in the back. There is like a food dehydrator and vacuuming thing in there. Another mess kit. Some good stuff. So I do want to come back and get that, but I don't want to fight the zapper zombie right now. We're super maxed out on our carrying capacity. So it's time to start heading home. Just trying to remember which way to go. I think I'd take a different trail back home than I took to get here. I was talking about how I don't think any roads in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead can loop, and then I realized there is a loop here. So I don't really know what happens. The only thing I can think of is that one of these intersections isn't actually an intersection. Maybe it's like a road coming up, but it dead ends, and then there's a horizontal road above it, maybe. They're not supposed to loop, but there's a loop there. It'd be nice if they could loop, but I think the point is that they can't because of some way the map generates things. That's why there's like only one trail is highlighted down to the evac shelter or the refugee center, because the path can only generate in one way. Anyway, nice long walk back home. Torso's super encumbered. We're actually cold, but we're damp. Ugh. Sweat. I thought they added a better sweat management system, but it must have been a screenshot from a experimental build. I don't really know what to do about the sweat. Especially because our guy wasn't even hot. He was... the hot indicator hadn't even popped up. I think I'm maybe still wearing the sweater, I guess, but... Yeah. Here's my tricycle. The good old-fashioned. Worth its weight in gold, pretty much. And we're home. Chewy, we're home. The fire is still burning in the fireplace. The fire in this fireplace has been burning a very long time. I thought they made it so fires were rendered off-screen finally, but I guess they did not. Anyway, time for the big sort. Lots of things to drop off this time around. Lots of tools, lots of memory cards, lots of food, handful of books. Let's see. Got empty plastic bags and stuff too. Some dirty clothes, some trinkets and baubles. Empty bottles. Always handy. Speed drives, reading lights, all that good stuff. Big stack of ammo. And now I'm like, okay, we need a new weapon because the hatchet's broke. I'm working on the cudgel. But I ran out of time because it gets dark. I don't remember if light a candle here to finish the job, I think. Because it was almost done anyway. And it's too soon to go to sleep. So So I equipped the shuttle, or the cudgel. We're still happy from making the fire. Don't know what I'm checking here, just to see if my stats leveled up, I guess. I think I just read a book. Yeah, I read a book to get us to a decent time of night before going to bed. Put everything else away. Oh yeah, we have the cigarette pack that's full of items. I put my caffeinated chewing gum in my zipper bag that I keep my medicine in. I think there's just junk in this cigarette pack. So just toss it in the junk pile. Mostly junk. I read that flyer, or I think I already read that flyer because I put it down pretty quick there. And that fire is still burning. Which is extremely crazy to me. What am I doing now? I don't know. Oh, I guess I had sandpaper in my inventory still. Oh, I guess I slept. No, I didn't sleep. It's just the sepia tone. Well, no. Why is it fully... Did I turn a flashlight on? Oh, yeah, I turned the flashlight on because I was worried there might be something in the building. Just because we had those zombies in the basement that one time when I was away for a while. So I was like, I don't know. Apparently that was our first day finding a safe place to sleep, even though it's been like 3 days. Days are weird. They take a lot longer now than they used to, which we've discussed ad nauseum at this point. And then we just eat some of our stuff that's going to expire soon. Plow down some of this almond milk. Shouldn't have, though, because it made us full before we actually took care of our thirst. Oh, yeah, I'm grabbing my washing kit to wash things. Once again. Big old pile of blood from killing that pig earlier. Oh. The duster. I guess the duster was the only thing I had to wash that wasn't just like gems and stuff. And yeah, it seems like we can hop over the fence no problem, which is very handy. I don't want to open that pulley gates because I can't close them from the inside, which means the animals could run out pretty easily. I'm just trying to cut up things and repair things. Still very little I can repair. I can repair this random corset I found, but that's not what I want to wear, so... I can repair the track touring suits, but I don't know if they're really any better than what we've got on. So yeah, I have to figure out what we're going to do to get our tailoring skill up, because it is not high enough. And we really need it to be better. And so now I'm just cutting things up. Trying to get as many craftable resources as I can. Trying to avoid breaking anything that I need. It's easier said than done, though. Also disassembling some of the electronics that are quick to take apart. Picking up everything that I've taken out of the parts and putting them in the park pile, so they don't get in the way when I'm trying to cut other things up. Learning that I can pull the batteries out of machinery easier now. Tools and things. Can just expand the unload menus. I don't have to actually disassemble them. Same with like the bags and stuff. Which is neat, but also not like critically helpful. Some of these bags have things that shouldn't be in them. Yep, still just disassembling things. Quite a bit of that. Then I drink some real water. Decided to do that first before eating. Don't want to make that mistake again. I might have put something in the wrong pile there. It looks like there might be like a processor board or something in my like critical items pile, which is not supposed to be the case. That's supposed to be in the parts pile. So I will have to check in on that next time I play. But yeah, for some reason, one of the things in this pile I couldn't cut up. I don't remember what it was. And it was weird that I couldn't disassemble them or butcher them. I think it was the touring suits, actually. I take a look at this to see if I can practice my tailoring skill, but it's actually not on that list, which is odd. I don't recall what I'm looking for here. I just think I'm just looking for better armor and stuff. Just anything I could craft, really, I think. Something to level up my tailoring skill, I think, is what I was mainly after. But like the best thing I can make is like a maid's hat. It's difficult to make, but it also takes a really long time. So making items to burn time is not a good idea anymore. And I don't know what I'm going to do, because proficiencies are going to take a long time to build up to. Not exactly my favorite thing. The new crafting system with all the proficiencies and stuff. But I'm going to try to play it with them rather than switching to like Bright Knights. Bright Knights gets behind anyway, which isn't ideal. Keep ending up with sandpaper in my inventory. Or maybe I'm just looking at the pile that has the sandpaper. Not sure. Yeah, I'm trying to build something and I'm out of wooden planks of all things. Like those are usually pretty common. So I think I go and bash something else. What did I bash? Oh, these little bookcases over here. I think breaking objects doesn't give as many planks as it once did. I wonder if my guy is automatically putting wood in the fireplace. I hadn't thought about that. I haven't set up a fireplace zone like you normally have to do, but maybe he's doing it automatically now. Anyway, I'm out of time for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to see more. We're finally done with the post commentary, and until next time, I hope you have a good day.